Hello again, hombres, my name's L.A.zy, and I welcome you all to Metal Gear Solid 5. Now, what kind of mission do we have today?
Please select
Rescue the intel agents. They're centered somewhere around Gazebo Camp. Although I can't be certain for sure, they could be centered anywhere.
Boss, this is an emergency. We had 2 intel team agents undercover at the PF Contract Forces of Africa. The CFA have captured them both. They don't have long to live. You've got to get them out of there ASAP. Since our mission at the oil field, we're no longer just business rivals to the CFA. We're enemies, and they want revenge.
Okay.
Our men will be killed the moment the interrogation's complete. And then it won't just be a matter of 2 dead soldiers. Their execution will be a catalyst, sparking resentment within Diamond Dogs against the CFA.
Oh boy.
Our men will push us to retaliate. Then things will cease to be about business. We'll be starting a personal war. That's not what we set out to do. The 2 men are being held in Gazebo Camp.
Okay, so
Hurry,
Gazebo
boss.
Camp.
They're counting on you. Don't let them down.
Alrighty then.
accepted.
So Gazebo Camp it is. I'm all bloody. Okay, buddy. Don't have any equipment though. Okay. ASAP.
Deploying.
So just go in, save the 2 guys, and get out of here. Sounds simple enough, but it's never gonna be feel simple enough. Although this kinda makes me wonder, will there be something else hidden in this mission? Like will those skulls appear again? Like in the last one.
2 of our intel team members are being held captive by the PF in that area, the CFA. Your job is to rescue them. They don't have long to live. It appears that one of our 2 men has broken out of the encampment and is on the run. He contacted us to say he was surrounded. That's the last we heard from him. Your map is marked with a predicted field of movement based on where his transmissions cut off. The other man is still captive inside the encampment. Boss, rescue our men. Extract them both. Back to Mother Base.
That's right. What's the best way to come into a battlefield under Undertale music? I'll try. Gotcha. Okay, that's the closest position. Yeah, got it. Okay, and we're here.
Gazebo Camp, an enemy outpost. It's got good visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever possible.
Gotcha.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected.
There's one dude
The
over
map
there.
has been updated. Analysis complete.
Okay, where the guys come over here. Our rear is open to no end, so let's see if we can mess this up too much. Come closer, closer, and closer. Just gonna put this. And gotcha.
The map has been updated.
Okay, then you die now. I also love that small sound effect with toom, like it did something horrible. Or like in a slasher movie. Oh boy. There's a lot of them. try this like
Marker placed.
you're done. It's a decoy! Looks like these guys aren't that stupid. There's some knocking.
Analysis complete.
That guy's stupid, so we're blocking him. Sparking current mapping updated. Just go through the woods.
Our staff member on the run last contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him. Keep your eyes open. Extract your man before the search team can find him. Check his location on your iDroid.
Yeah, I got it.
You've reached the target's predicted field of movement. If
Momentum.
he's gone to ground, he'll have hidden himself somewhere in that area. Find him.
Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination.
Anyone? Nobody? Shut up. Okay, so what do we got? Sherlock. Man, that is a cool looking gadget.
Intel file obtained.
The target's transmitter. He must have dropped it trying to contact us again. Judging from its data log, not much time has passed since the transmitter was dropped. He should be close by. I'm updating the target's predicted field of movement.
You have arrived at your destination.
Shit. I'll kill as many as I need of you guys.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Where are your
The
friends?
map has been updated.
Okay, thanks. Keep pressing the wrong button.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence. The map has been updated.
A prisoner.
Has been
That's not the
updated.
target. Don't extract him just because you feel sorry for him. We can't afford to take in people we can't use.
You have arrived at your destination.
Who's a smart guy? No screaming clear.
You have arrived at your destination.
is somewhere in that forest. I've sent his predicted field of movement to your iDroid. Take a good look.
Oh.
You have arrived at your destination.
Where could he be? Don't tell me we're gonna play hide and seek. Because I am not up for this.
Enemy presence detected.
Where?
The map has been updated.
Okay, grab more resources.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
There's a prisoner over there. Okay, let's save him. We have some time.
Caution, rain.
Gotcha.
Save me.
Okay, nice. Okay, we're getting out of here.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, subject is in.
Where the hell am I supposed to find this guy?
Where's the target? Use all your senses to gauge the environment. Watch for the slightest movement.
Oh my god. Okay, so we have to circle this entire area basically. Out of bounds.
You have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Come on, dude, where are you? Oh my jeez. Huh? I think I heard him. Where is he?
Boss, we've picked up some movement. The squad is on its way to Gazeba camp. We've ID'd them as some CFA heavyweights. These aren't your everyday reinforcements.
Shit.
Whatever's about to happen, you need to get the targets out now.
Fuck. Okay, we'll head to Gazebo camp then.
The map has been updated.
Okay, we'll get the target out of there first. Then hopefully... Even though I'm running right now like an idiot, I just can't afford to fail this mission right now.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I don't need your stupid specialist.
The map has been updated.
Oh my god, man, fine. Oh, sorry. Anything else?
The map has has been updated.
This is starting to piss me off a bit.
The map has been updated. Staff member has died.
Fuck! Where the hell was he? Shit.
The target's dead. Mission failed.
Yeah, I know. Don't point out the obvious.
Find our 2 intel team members. We need to get both of them back safe and sound. I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid.
Shit! This did not work well.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
Like hell am I equipping the chicken hat? This is turning out to be a lot harder than I thought.
Find our 2 intel team members. We need to get both of them back safe and sound. I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look.
Okay, got it. There he is.
The map has been
Alright,
updated.
that's the target. Quickly, extract him while you can.
Come on. There we go. He's out.
Now, rescue the other target.
Gotcha.
Head for Kaziba camp.
To your destination.
Ooh boy.
Detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, our man you extracted gave us all the intel he could. Now we know exactly where our other agent is being held captive. And we brought back intel on the CFA. Guy deserves a raise. Check it on your iDroid.
Okay,
Map marker placed.
that truck. That truck was giving off a glare. I wonder why though. Right. It's time to use quarters. Just gonna kill as many of you as I can. Oh boy, I think I did it bad. Shit. Okay, I messed up. I kind of lost some concentration here. Fuck. Are they shooting it through the wood? Come on, Snake, come on. Missed me. Okay, you know what? Screw this. We've been quiet for way too long.
Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination.
There we go. D.
Caution, rain approaching.
Yeah, thank you.
You have arrived at your destination.
I'm gonna get such a bad ranking for this. Oh my god.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
Yeah, it's quit yelling. Oh my god.
Find our 2 intel team members and rescue them from the enemy PF. We need to get both of them back safe and sound. I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look.
I'm gonna kill you, you little bastard.
You have arrived at your destination.
Don't know for how long I've been recording.
The other target is inside the encampment.
Shit. Nice one.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Okay, getting out of here.
Boss, our man you extracted gave us all the intel he could. Now we know exactly where our other agent is being held captive. He brought back intel on the CFA. Guy deserves raise. Check it on your iDroid.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh man. I have lost all of my patience right now. Just hope it doesn't take way longer than it should. Okay, I think we're out of sight right now. There's a large concentration over there. Okay, there are 4 guys.
You have arrived at your destination.
Let's see if we can distract these thugs. Ah, that didn't work well. Shit. I just want to be done with this mission already. Who's shooting? Shit. Well, you guys are done. Who else wants them? Why aren't you just a smart guy? Shut up!
Destination development complete. Development complete.
I'm gonna be looking for this guy all day, aren't I? Ooh. No.
That's him. That's the target. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
Okay.
Please select a landing zone.
Okay.
Support helicopter requested.
Shit. Getting out of here.
You think we're angry? The poor bastards. Civilian. We'll lead you off dry for this.
Okay. Z-Walker? Oh, there you are. We can't use you? Shit, alright. Run. Should have picked D-Horse, but I didn't know this mission was going to be such a disaster.
Extract the target. He's the prisoner you ID'd before. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at L.A.zy.
Thanks, man. Man, this is like a real movie.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at L.A.zy. We'll stand by.
I've extracted a fellow soldier and now I'm running through the rain. Like in all those old-fashioned war movies. That mission was a complete bust, I won't lie. Didn't expect it to go so badly. I just couldn't find that first prisoner. Ah, tutorial music. Sweet, sweet Undertale. You almost there. Come on, come on. Even though it only took me 2 tries, but hey, at least I got it. Nice one. That took me a lot of time to complete.
Hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Nice.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Lifesaver.
Mission complete. Great work.
B. Not bad. Not much for heroism right now. Sniper's cargo. Elite soldiers. We got ourselves a volunteer. Nice. And a couple of B soldiers as well. Here.
Boss, one of the job offers we received concerns me.
Mission
There's
list.
a PF commander who's been talking big about getting into the nuclear arms trade. This could be connected to that yellow cake. And there's another contract I'd like you to handle. It's a wet job, but we need to divert Cypher's attention. Check the mission list for the details.
Alright. Let's see what we got.
Boss, sorry to keep you waiting. We finally finished analyzing that yellow cake Cypher was moving. There was nothing unusual about the composition of the yellow cake itself. Most of it was oxidized uranium, with the rest being impurities, various metals as well as traces of organic matter. What's interesting is the composition of these impurities. When we checked them against the impurities found in the copper ore, it was clear the yellow cake didn't come from Shinkalobwe, meaning they went to the trouble of mining 2 sources of uranium, then transported them together in different states. Another thing, we detected a very thin layer of highly enriched uranium in the middle of the yellow cake. Now that is very interesting. It may not be a lot, but it points to the existence of uranium-enriching technology. After all, yellow cake can't naturally produce highly enriched uranium. If they could mass-produce this, they'd be just one step away from a gun barrel-type nuclear bomb. But uranium enrichment requires advanced technology and a large-scale facility. If that kind of place existed in Zaire, the Soviet Union wouldn't sit idly by. And there's another question. Where were they transporting the yellow cake and malachite uranium? The first place that comes to mind is South Africa. The government was supposed to have abandoned nuclear weapons development after caving to international pressure. But rumors persist that it's continued in secret. Plus, CRS were escorting the truck, and they're based out of South Africa. And then South Africa does have an abandoned test site. If Cypher's involved with nuclear development in South Africa. But how would that fit with their weapon to surpass Metal Gear? We need more information.
Okay.
Shinkolobwe. There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
The U.S. bought a lot of uranium from Shinkolobwe mine during World War II for the Manhattan Project. They even sent a squad from the Army Corps of Engineers to reopen the mine after it was flooded. That's how good its uranium must have been. With that, the world's first nuclear test was a success. Shinkolobwe uranium might have been used in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombs too. Just hearing its name is like seeing all the phantoms of the war rise up to haunt us. But all the uranium's dried up, and the mine's been closed for years.
So someone reopened it.
Right. Zero-risk security seized control of the area and were forcing locals to work in it. And the Zairean government was getting a slice of what they took in exchange for looking the other way. Mobutu has to finance his tastes somehow. He'll gladly sell the rights to some old mine. The question is, why would zero-risk security do this kind of thing?
Or rather, why were their employers, Cypher, interested in an abandoned mine? Maybe getting trace amounts of uranium, yet to the naked eye it appears to be ordinary malachite. Meaning security would be lax. Not a very efficient way of obtaining it, but easier to move.
But how would they enrich it at its destination?
Did the yellow cake really have a layer of highly enriched uranium in it?
Having trouble believing it?
No. If they say it's real, then it's real. In which case, they might have some enrichment method that we don't know about.
And this was to test it out.
It's possible. And that would mean it's almost complete.
Interesting. It's always nice to listen to these tidbits of, like, story and all whatnot. And it's so much detail.
Rogue Coyote operates mainly out of Africa these days. Of the 3 PFs, they're the smallest. However, they scooped up most of the Rhodesian SAS after the country collapsed 4 years ago. Picture their entire organization as one big special forces unit. With Rhodesia a British colony, the Rhodesian SAS had its origins in 22 SAS Sea Squadron. They started out as a group known as the Southern Rhodesia Volunteers. But in '51 they were incorporated into 22 SAS as members of the British Commonwealth and deployed to fight guerrillas in the Malayan emergency. Even now, 22 SAS keeps the Sea Squadron designation empty in recognition of their service. In a way, you could say the SAS almost makes up the core of Rogue Coyote. Later on, they were bolstered by other talent, including former Celis Scouts and 32 Battalion. These guys are direct descendants of the best special forces in the world. They won't go down without a fight. Don't get careless. Kungenga Mine. A civil war's been going on in that region for the last 20 years. It's being fought by what are now 2 ethnic groups, the Buta and the Mbele. Originally, you could barely tell them apart, but the reason for the current armed conflict goes back to World War I. After the war, their land was colonized by a European power, and it decided to give local control to the Buta. That split the 2 groups into rulers and subjects, laying the foundations for an inevitable civil war. The friction between them remained even after they won independence from Europe. The Buta are holding on to power to this day, and the Mbele rebels continue to fight back. The conflict is funded by locally mined gold, rare metals, diamonds. They've used the money from those to arm themselves, buy oil, and even hire PFs. The Buta administration owns the mining rights to Kungenga Mine. But most of the laborers are Mbele, who they've taken prisoner. product they've gouged out of their land is bought up by cheap Western corporations. And this civil war is fueled by the profits. That's how it goes. One country's people is split apart by another country. Then the two groups tear up their own land for money in order to fight each other. Now this civil war started by a foreign power is the norm, and it's sucking up all the country's resources. PFs are just the same. They follow the money, taking war with them wherever they go. That goes for us too. It's an endless river of bloody retaliation, and we're standing downstream. Should we make a stand and staunch the flow? Or wade in amongst the corpses and make a bigger splash than the rest? We'll follow your lead, boss.
So many philosophical questions, it's making my head hurt. Okay, with that, I'm gonna end this video here. I absolutely did not expect for this mission to go this badly. Died 3 times. I literally lost my patience, like, waiting and looking for the prisoners, so I just went all out, guns in. I think this was the very first time I went, like, seriously all guns in into a mission. But I completed it, all by some difficulty, and that's what matters to me. So without further ado, that's it for this video. Thank you all who watched, and hopefully, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.